Soil is the habitat upon which zillions of lives thrive. Once there is no richness in soil, then you have forsaken the planet in many ways.
Imagine the country you live in being hit by less and less fertile soil, making crop growing increasingly difficult.
You've heard of dinosaurs going extinct, but what we are facing now is soil extinction. We talk of carbon, we talk of emissions, we talk of pollution. Before all that, we need to address the most important concern. Every responsible scientist in the world and the UN agencies are clearly saying we have only 45 to 50 years of agricultural soil left on the planet. This is suicide. The chaos and the suffering that we will create for populations around the world is unimaginable. Don't think only the poor people will die, they will kill the rich and rich will die. So, why is soil becoming extinct? If you add organic content to sand, sand will turn into soil. If you remove all organic content from the soil, soil will become sand. In normal agricultural soil, the minimum organic content should be between 3 to 6%. In most countries, more than 50% of the topsoil is already gone in the last 100 years. And in United States, the heavy usage of pesticides, weedicides, herbicides, and above all, plowing the land with machines up to 12 to 15 inches is the basis of destruction of microbial life. To keep the soil as living soil is a must, and we need laws across the world to make this happen. Ecological issues must become election issues. Conscious Planet is launching the Save Soil movement to bring about a policy change to regenerate soil in 192 nations. And I'm riding 30,000 kilometers across 24 nations to activate support from the citizenry to assure the governments long-term investments will be appreciated. We need to galvanize a large number of people, at least 60% of the electorate, which amounts to 3.5 billion people. Only if we do this, democratically elected governments will have the courage and the focus to invest in regenerating soil, making policies and budgets for soil regeneration. In the next 15 to 25 years, we can significantly turn this situation around and regenerate the soil. But if we allow this to progress like this for another 30 to 40 years, after 40 years if we attempt this, then it could take 150 to 200 years because that much loss of biodiversity would have happened. So in terms of ecology, in terms of climate change, the most important thing is that we need to have a conscious approach as to how we manage our soil. From 21st of March for 100 days, the whole world, every human being on the planet should talk soil. Save soil everywhere. Each one of you should reach as many people as you can. Many global leaders and influencers are already participating in the movement. Be a part of this and let us make it happen.
We're going to save the soil. Do your part.
We're not only causing harm to ourselves, we're threatening to eliminate all other lives on the planet.
Soil is a living entity. It is where we come from, it's where we'll return to, it's where we get all of our nutrients and our energy from.
There's a lot of practical things that we can do on what's happened in the past and using that to really fuel our steps forward.
Let's make it happen.
Let's make it happen!
Let's create a conscious planet and let us make it happen.